All right, let's talk about something that I'm willing to bet a lot of you have felt, that feeling of financial chaos. Today, we're going to break down exactly how you can go from feeling totally overwhelmed by your money to being completely in control.
So let me just ask you, does your financial life feel, well, unnecessarily complicated? Like you're trying to untangle this giant messy knot? You know the feeling, accounts over here, some investments over there, maybe a few old insurance policies you're not even sure about, and cash just sitting around in places you've kind of forgotten.
Look, if you're nodding your head right now, trust me, you are so not alone. That feeling of financial chaos, it's super common. But here's the good news. There's a really powerful method to fix it, and it's all about turning that chaos into pure clarity. Okay, so let's get into it. We're going to go from chaos to control. But first, we've got to get real about what that chaos actually looks like. Okay, take a look at these. Do any of them hit a little too close to home? Maybe you've got a decent chunk of cash just sitting there, earning next to nothing in a savings account, while at the same time you're battling high-interest credit card debt. Or, hey, maybe you've got a bunch of different investment accounts, and they all kind of hold the same stuff. These are like the classic signs that your money isn't working as hard for you as it could be. So that brings us to the big question. What is streamlining? Anyway, it might sound like some complicated financial jargon, but I promise you, the idea behind it is actually super simple, really intuitive. So here's the deal. Streamlining is really just a system. It's about 1. Organizing all your stuff, 2. Prioritizing what you actually want to do with it, and 3. Making sure every single resource you have is pointed in the right direction to get you there. It's all about being intentional, goal-oriented. I love this because it just says it all, right? Putting your financial resources in proper order and direction. The best way to think about it, it's like financial decluttering. You're not just moving piles around. You're giving everything a home, a purpose, and that's exactly what we're aiming for with our money. And hey, when we say financial resources, what are we actually talking about? Well, it's way more than just the money in your bank. It's the whole shebang. We're talking your income, your savings, investments, any property you own, but it goes even deeper. It includes your insurance policies, and this is a big one, your time, and your ability to earn more down the road. It's all part of the picture. Okay, so theory is great, but how do you actually do this stuff, right? Let's get practical. Here's your 3-step blueprint to make it happen.
It really is this simple. 3 steps. First, you take inventory. You got to see what you're working with. Second, you prioritize your goals. What's most important to you? And third, you execute the plan. That's when you make your resources actually do the work. See? It's a clear path from A to B.
All right, step 1, take inventory. Now, this is the foundation for everything else, so you have to be totally honest and thorough here. We're talking everything. Every asset, every dollar you have, but also every liability, every bit of debt. You're basically creating your own personal balance sheet. Because think about it, how can you organize what you have if you don't even know what you have? It's impossible.
Okay, once you've got that complete picture, you can move on to step 2, prioritizing your financial goals. The big question now is, what's it all for? What are you working towards? Getting crystal clear on this is what's going to tell every single one of your dollars where it needs to go.
And this is a fantastic way to think about it, breaking your goals into buckets. First, you've got your essential goals. These are your non-negotiables, right? Your emergency fund, insurance, retirement, the stuff that keeps you safe. Then you have important goals, like maybe buying a house or saving for education. And finally, your lifestyle goals, travel, hobbies, that kind of thing. The whole point of streamlining is to make sure you fill up that essential bucket first, then move on down the line.
And now for step 3, which is honestly the most satisfying part, executing the plan. This is where the magic happens. You start taking action. You eliminate those inefficiencies. You make every single one of your resources work for you. Remember all those signs of chaos we talked about at the beginning? This is where you fix them.
Just look at this before and after. It says it all. On one side, you've got chaos. Too many accounts, cash doing nothing, expensive debt. And on the other side, after streamlining, everything is consolidated. That idle cash is now being redirected to your goals. You've cut costs, you're tackling that debt strategically. I mean, the difference is just night and day, isn't it? So, you've gone through the 3 steps, you've done the hard work, and things are looking great. But, and this is important, the journey isn't over. The real lasting payoff comes when this whole thing becomes a lifelong habit.
Yeah, this isn't a set it and forget it kind of deal. It's more like an ongoing cycle. You should plan on reviewing your income and expenses at least once a year. You'll want to rebalance your investments from time to time. And, of course, whenever life throws a big change your way.
You get a new job, get married, have kids, you'll need to adjust the plan. It's a living, breathing system.
So why go through all this trouble? What's the real outcome? Honestly, it's transformative. Your financial goals, they stop being these far-off dreams and start becoming things you can actually achieve. All that wasted money, that leakage, it stops. And maybe the best part of all, making financial decisions just gets easier. That builds so much confidence and gives you this incredible sense of stability and peace of mind.
I'm going to leave you with this one last thought because it just sums up the whole philosophy perfectly. Streamlining is all about making sure every single financial resource you have has a clear role, a proper place, and a specific purpose. And when you do that, well, that is how you finally move from chaos to control.